we got a quote here from Tokyo Vanity, right?
Okay, this is from the Shade Room, by the way, guys. Shout out to the Shade Room. We're getting a lot of content from them.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all agree? What you want? You got it?
You got it.
Okay. Hashtag roommates. Y'all agree with Tokyo Vanity on dating people within your financial lane? Okay.
Oh Lord, look at that thing
so
here.
Here we go. So she says, Tokyo Vanity, quote, before y'all drag me, yes, date for love and all that too, but don't let no one use you. Don't use no one also. Love will only satisfy you for so long. Love don't pay bills. If the person you with never can do for you or do the things you do, like to do without you, always paying for it, problems will emerge. Okay, fantastic English. Stop making people feel bad for wanting to be with someone evenly yoked, and that's for men and women. And then we have a tweet here. We're going to read the tweet as well.
Yeah.
Involved?
Can we normalize dating people within your budget? Stop getting mad because a person want to date a person with the same financial freedom as them. No one wants a one-sided relationship. Women with money still want to feel taken care of. Men with money still like gifts too. And then she continues on here and says, like, who wants to feel like a sugar daddy or a sugar mama? Who wants to always give and never receive? Who wants to minimize your lifestyle and go without or cover the whole thing themselves every time for the sake of not offending the other person they're dealing with because they never can afford anything? Women with money still want to feel taken care of. Men with money like gifts too. So basically, she's saying that you should date somebody that's in your budget in terms of giving you gifts that you like and you can't afford. So,
okay. So I guess we could start with Disney Fairy Tales to my left.
Carrot Top.
Or actually, no, she went first last time, right?
No, she went first. Right?
Yeah.
So I think it's her turn.
So we're basically talking about how the Shade Room was talking about how the budget and her comment and
speak to the mic.
Blah, blah, blah.
So basically, she's saying that in a relationship, it should be evenly yoked in terms of like, okay, if I'm dating a guy and I like these types of gifts, he should be able to like give me those gifts. But if not, then it's like, okay, someone's gonna feel like slighted. You know,
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've heard a lot of guys say that if they do give girls a gift at first, like, oh, that's what they're gonna expect. I mean, low key, yeah, some girls are gonna expect that, of course, but I mean, coming from me personally, I don't really care. I mean, you give me a gift. I mean, yeah, that's cool and all. Like, you give me a gift. All right, I can give you the same gift back. I'm gonna give you the same. I feel like
shirts and stores
equal quality of what gift you gave me. So, like, say you gave me, I don't know, a $25 shirt. I'm gonna give you a $25 shirt. Or
so what if I bought you a car?
If they bought me, damn, if they bought me a car, I hope they. I really hope they didn't because I don't know if I could one up a car. But
that's what she's saying. Those girl on the floor.
She's saying if someone is giving gifts of that measure,
right?
How can you ever measure up to that gift? You
can't. Can we pull up the tweet again, bro? By the way, too.
Yeah, sure.
So how does that make you feel?
So how does that make me feel? Of course, that's gonna make me feel like, damn, like I wish I was to be able to afford to give you a car. You know, personally, if I was to give myself a car, I would give myself a car. Mm-hmm. But for him, I'd be like, thanks for the car. You know, good looks, but I can't get you a car. But I'll give you something of sentimental value.
You shouldn't. Feel...
Although, you know, sentimental value is not going to mean so much as to other people. Mm-hmm. But I mean, hopefully for him being with me, that means something to him. And, you know.
Okay. All right. You had a point?
Yeah, I was saying that you shouldn't feel like you'd have to compete with what they're giving you. Like, for instance, my husband's first date was a private hot air balloon. How the hell am I going to compete with that? Right. Like, he set the bar so high already. So it's like,
I mean, I'll try to do something that makes them feel at home, something that they feel that, oh, she actually really cares about me.
By the way, guys, don't be doing no damn hot air balloon at the first date.
Yes, do it. Absolutely.
Actually, yeah, that's
go big or go home.
Exactly. Don't be doing that shit.
If you want to go parasailing,
women,
that is an exception to the rule. Because most girls would be like, nigga, I'm about to finesse the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Yo, oh my God, not everybody's like that.
Yeah, not all girls are the same.
Can I ask a
No, if someone did that to me.
Gentlemen, do it.
Kat.
What?
If someone did that to you, what do you think?
I mean, they all...
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel like city girls messed the game up for us because they expose the game too much. No, for real, because now niggas do nice things. They friends clowning them, and they just don't be wanting to do it because they feel like they gonna get played. When I feel like men are supposed to be men, and they're supposed to treat their women. They have a part to play. It's in the Bible. Like, what's going on? Men want to be taken out and all this other stuff. Like, you a man. Like, be a man. Like
a man. Hold on. You want a man in the Bible, so that's a traditional man, correct?
Yeah.
But modern day women aren't traditional themselves. Why should he be traditional?
it's the generation that
What's
we're
a
in.
traditional female?
It's the generation that
Clean.
we're in. No. It's the generation that we in. And men, I feel like men stop valuing women and appreciating they women
Exactly.
and making sure that they women is straight. Period. You hear her talking about the husband cheating on the wife and all this other stuff and giving more money to the side bitch than giving money to the main bitch. No, that's originally wrong. If you want to be honest, in the Bible, adultery is a sin. You get your head chopped off or some crazy ass shit like that. That's wrong. Like, and we want to go back there, but in the generation that we in now,
so what
men want to be treated like women. Now, let's talk about it. Let's be serious. Men want to be taken out. They want to be treated nice. They want that off rip. Like, whoa, wait, you supposed to be doing that for me, but like
I've met a lot of feminine guys.
Yeah, the roles are now reversed.
I feel like that women are making more money than men.
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas be lazy as hell now. They don't want to do nothing.
They
want you.
sell drugs.
They want you to do everything for them.
As long as he getting it.
And don't do nothing for you.
All right. So we're not gonna argue with you guys that a lot of men are feminized. As a matter of fact, that's why our podcast is exploding, is because we teach guys how to be more masculine.
Yeah.
However, you guys mentioned a bunch of traits that traditional men exhibit. Modern day women are not traditional. Are any of you guys virgins?
Okay,
Exactly.
wait.
Hold on. No. Because if we're gonna put the standard on men that you want them to pay bills and be masculine and protect you, whatever, let's go all the way.
Can you cook?
You guys cannot expect
Clean.
a traditional man while you absolve yourself of traditional feminine responsibilities, because that's a bad deal for the man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So none of you are virgins. Okay. How many of you are good cooks and have a recipe book or whatever it may be?
Recipe book?
See,
Yeah.
I feel like it's different now.
Only the
though.
wife.
Just
The
one.
wife does.
Yeah, the wife does. So
I feel like that used to play a
hold on,
part.
let me continue. Because if we're gonna like I said, if we're gonna and you'll be able to rebut this, but the point I'm trying to make is that women cannot hold men to traditional standards, not be traditional themselves, and then expect a man to pay full price for a depreciating asset. I'm gonna say that again. You cannot be non-traditional women and want the man to be traditional on his side and pay full price for a depreciating asset that isn't traditional on his end. Because whether women want to accept it or not, the reason why men were traditional and chivalrous was because women were virgins. They're polite, they're feminine, they're submissive. And when you got a wife, she was a wife, not a boss babe, not a boss bitch, none of this stupidity that's going on. So what's happened is female liberation has given you guys the liberation you want. But with every action comes a reaction. Female liberation, guys realize they don't got to pay for the cow when they can get the milk for free. You guys created this.
Yeah.
So we got to take some accountability here. You can't complain about the state of men because men always acquiesce to the situation and adapt and innovate to get sex.
Ether.
That's it.
So how do we revert this? 'Cause
Fire.
it's messed up.
I also think a lot of it is like these men are expecting women to be a housewife, but it's like, the woman has to work too.
Times have changed.
Like the woman can't be a housewife and work.
Why not?
Is the man gonna work and be a house man? Like he's not gonna do the chores because he's working full time.
You do know
I'm working full time, so why am I gonna be the housewife?
You do know
and go
our
to the gym?
grandparents, grandmother used to work, come home, cook, clean, take care of the kids, and do it all over again the next day. That
As
was
a
normal.
woman, that's what you're supposed to do. You supposed
That
to
is
keep
what
your
you're
house
supposed to do.
clean. Your
So
man is not supposed to
it's
clean up.
only now that we can say, okay, you know what?
I think both.
I don't want to do A, B, C. I'll do A only.
But like I would do that if like I'm being taken care of. Like I'm gonna keep the house clean, cook, all that, and then be taken care of financially. But like if I'm gonna be providing financially, why am I picking up the extra slack with the housework? Like it has to
Your
be.
grandparents did it. Why can't you do it?
I mean, my grandparents.
Your great grand did it. Why can't you do it? I'm just saying, look, if you're gonna come with that argument, why can't you do it right now? Is it because of how you feel? Or is it
I mean, women didn't work. They were housewives and the men worked.
No, some women worked. My grandmother worked up until 93.
I mean, the majority of women, the housewife definition came from the man going out to war and he was gone for he was gone for however long he was gone for. When he came back, the woman was there keeping hold of the house. And she was there cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids. And the man came back and provided.
But okay, so do remember, right? When these men went to war, yes, some of them died as well. And the mother started to work. I'm just saying, look, you can go to work, come home, take care of the kids, and clean if you want to. But the thing is, you don't want to. That's what you're saying.
I mean, would anybody want that?
I do.
I feel like that's how you run a household.
If you love your man
Yeah.
and you know what value he brings to you, you're gonna do it regardless.
Yeah.
out of love. So you said unconditional love? That to me is closer to unconditional love. I'm just saying that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying.
All right. So that's to answer your question about like why men don't do what they're supposed to do anymore. The reason why is because women don't do what they're supposed to do anymore.
It goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
But we're so comfortable in today's day and age to blame men for everything and not give women any accountability.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, men are deductive problem solvers. Men created and built the world that you live in. So we're good at figuring out, I have a reproductive problem. I need to get sex. Okay. Girls are letting me get sex without marrying them. Cool. I will go ahead and get sex without marrying them. That is why it's so difficult for women to get commitment or get guys to take them seriously nowadays, because a lot of women want a guy to be traditional, pay full price for a car that's used. And I don't mean to say that like, oh, this is fucked up. But it used to be the institution of marriage. The man was guaranteed a virgin, a dutiful wife, and someone that can bear his children. They're not getting that anymore, so they're not paying full price. That's the God honest, painful truth.
The throwaway
why.
society.
We're in a
Female
mo-
liberation comes with a cost. You're liberated from marriage now too.